Hi guys, I'm going to do something completely different for me today. I am going to use a bunch of products I've never used before and ones that I haven't used in a long time. So we're just going to kind of do a little mashup here on my face and see what happens. Um, Please bear with me because I'm kind of all over the place here, but I was kind of excited. There's some things that I've been wanting to try, and there's things that have been tucked away that I'm like, oh, I never used this. I should pull this out and use it. So that's kind of what we're going with today. So I'm going to go ahead and just get started. First off, I have not used my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation in a while. This is in the shade 103 Natural Buff. So I thought, you know what? Let's get this out and give it a little go. It's been a while. So that is what I'm gonna do. You know what? But before I do that, I should probably put a primer on my face. Is this my first time ever putting makeup on? You'd think so. So what I'm gonna use is my cute little tiny, the Professional Pearl Primer from Benefit that I received in my August ipsy bag. I said I was gonna wait until fall because I have really oily skin, but I decided, you know what? I want to give it a little try and just see what it does. So that is what I'm using first. Okay, so straight off I don't really notice anything different than my regular Professional, so we'll see. I don't know. Alright, now I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I apparently have a couple little dry patches on my skin here that the foundation is sticking to, but which is unusual for me, but I don't know what that's all about. I haven't put my I haven't put moisturizer on since this morning though, so, and this is kind of in the evening when I'm doing this, so that could be why, but I'm usually very oily, not really dry. I think it might be where I had some zits, so that are kind of healing up, so all right. I don't have a different concealer to use, so I'm just going to use my Wet n Wild. Okay, and I don't have a different setting powder, so I'm just going to use my Coty Airspun in Translucent Extra Coverage. And then I have not used this Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder in forever. When I first got it, I wasn't really sure that I liked it, and then I kind of just shoved it to the side and didn't use it. So I'm going to go ahead and use that underneath of my eyes. I don't know if I really noticed it doing anything, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe when I watch back on camera, but I don't really notice in person it doing much of anything, so who knows, but I figured I'd use it. Next up, I have not used this Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette Contour. That is what it says, but and this is in the shade Dulce de Leche. So I am going to break my fingernail off trying to open it, and then kind of contour a little bit with this, maybe. Now there. I think I like that contour. It's more cool tone than what I usually use, but I think maybe that's better for me and I just didn't know it, because shocking little bit of nudes here, I don't really know what I'm doing all that well. But yeah, I think I actually really like that, so I think I'm going to try that out. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this little brush right here, maybe do a little contouring on my nose, because I never do that, just for the fun of it. Why not, right? Weird. I never do that. It looks weird to me. Okay. We're just doing whatever today. We're just doing whatever. All right. So next up, I am going to go in with a blush. I'm going to use from my August ipsy bag also this Lychee and Gold Healthy Glow Rose Gold blush, and it's from Seraphim. I think it's called Seraphim. Yeah, Botanicals. And it's just a really pretty little blush. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it, it looks like. So we're going to go ahead and use that. Oh, I like this a lot. This is a really pretty color. And next to that contour, I think it looks really pretty. Oh, I like this. Okay, cool. That's a fun find. Yay! There's an ipsy, August ipsy favorite already, I can tell. Okay. And then for a highlighter, I'm going to go ahead and use this AOA Studio Wonder Baked Highlighter in Cupcake. I got this from Shop Miss A while back, and actually I'll link that Shop Miss A haul up here. But I have very rarely used this, so I thought, you know what, let's just go ahead and do it. It's not like super blingy in your face, but it's really pretty, I think. Alright, next up is another product that is from the August Ipsy bag. This is a brow pencil that I should have taken the wrapper off beforehand. And it is from Billion Dollar Brows. It's a mini universal brow pencil. So I have no idea what this is going to be like. I've been using the same kind of brow pencil for several months now and really like it. So this will be something new. So this is what it looks like. Let's just see how this goes, shall we? At first I thought it was too light for me, but now that I'm looking at it, I feel like it looks very natural. More so than my brows usually look. Like, I feel like my brows usually look a lot darker and a little more dramatic, which I shouldn't say dramatic. I mean, I'd never do a real dramatic brow, but just usually darker. And I feel like these look more natural. So I might actually really like this. Like, when I first started doing it, I was like, oh, that's way too light for me. But now when I'm looking, it's not like I can obviously see that. So this might be a new favorite too. I might have to change up some of my stuff. That's the fun thing about Ipsy. That's why I'm glad that I got back into this, because otherwise would I ever have picked up a Billion Dollar Brows pencil, universal pencil? Probably not. I never would have grabbed this Pearl Primer because I would think, oh, it's glowy and I have oily skin. I'm not going to want that. And what was the other thing? Oh, this blush. You know, like, blushes are not something that I get like super excited about or like see and go, ooh, that blush, you know. But I really love this blush. So far I am really happy with some things that came in my August Ipsy bag. Like, I'm excited about this. Okay, so next up, we're going for the eyes. Here we go. So I am going to get some of this stuff out of my way. I bought myself this Kat Von D Lock-It Color Correcting Eyeshadow Primer at TJ Maxx a couple weeks ago. And I can't remember. I want to say it was like $2.99 or something like that. It was very inexpensive. It was for some reason the price tag's not on here. But this is in the shade Light, and it looks like this. And I typically just use like my Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try something with a little color to it and see how I like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this and see what we can do here. Okay, I'm not sure the best approach for working with this. I'm going to use my finger to try to smooth this out. Right now it's looking pretty funky and chunky. I don't know if you can tell that, but I don't know. I don't think that it tells you how to use it. They're like, seriously, chick, figure it out. But we'll see. We'll see what it does, and whatever. It was cheap and I thought I'd try it out. So I I'm going to go ahead first and, well, no, maybe I'm not. I have not used my Milani Most Loved Mattes palette in quite some time. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to bust that out and give it a go. So I'm going to go ahead. I have some other eyeshadows I want to use, but I want to do just an all over lay down with this and a transition color. So that is what I'm going to do first. So I am going to go ahead and take this shade right up here, which is Fancy Vanilla, and I'm going to use that just all over the eyes, all over the lids rather. Okay, that did seem to help smooth things out a bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and go into just this shade over here, which is Toast of the Town. And I'm going to use that as, oh, you can see all my junk on my counter. How awesome. Anyway, I'm going to use that as a transition shade. It came off quite a bit darker than I thought it was going to. It's fine, but it's just darker than I thought. But okay, so next up, I wanted to use these two eyeshadows that I bought. Same thing from that Shop Miss A haul. AOA Studio Wonder Baked eyeshadows, and this one is in Creamsicle, and this one is in Ivy. And I bought them because I loved the colors. I loved the orange. You say orange sickle on something and I'll buy it. I don't know why, I just like it. So it's this really pretty shimmery baked eyeshadow that is a nice pretty orange, light orange color. And then Ivy, of course, is green. I don't know why I have such a hard time opening things. It's like I'm getting nervous and it's making me sweat and then my hands are getting slippery. Oh my gosh, how hilarious. This is ridiculous. Okay, it's over. So Ivy is this really pretty green. So we're gonna do something with this. So I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and take Creamsicle and do that all over like the first 2/3 of my lid, and then I think I'm going to take Ivy and do that on the outer third. Okay, I'm very happy with the way that Creamsicle applied. It's really pretty. So let's see how Ivy does. That is also really pretty. I'm going to take a clean brush here and just kind of clean things up there. Blend that a little bit. Ooh, that's pretty. I really like that. Okay, and I'm going to go back into this Toast of the Town and kind of just go back up along the edge of there. Then I think I'm gonna just take, what do I want to do to highlight my brow bone? Maybe I'll go ahead and just take that baked highlighter and Cupcake, and I'll go ahead and use that up along my brow bone. And then I'm going to take the Ivy color and run that under my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go ahead and take that Cupcake again and use that as an inner corner highlight. And then I don't really have new like eyeliner or anything to use, so I'm just going to go ahead and do my normal eyeliner kind of thing, which I don't even see my eyeliner. Where is it? That was difficult. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just use my Wet n Wild eyeliner to do up along my upper lash line tight line on the inside, and then I'm going to use my NYX Wonder Pencil in light along the lower lash line, and then also just put on my mascara, which means I will curl my lashes and then 2 coats of mascara, and then I will be right back for lips. Okay, so that is the eyes finished now that I've got my mascara and eyeliner and stuff on. Super simple. That was like obviously no technique at all, but I really do like that creamsicle and that ivy, so I'm excited that I finally busted it out and used it. Like, how dumb to buy something and then it just sits there and you never use it. I mean, I've literally had it for months and never touched it, so I am very happy with that. We'll see how it wears and that, but it's a really simple eye look. I mean, I just did, you know, an all over cream color, then a light, you know, kind of warm tone brown transition, and then used my finger to apply the creamsicle on 2/3 of my eyelid and the ivy on the last third, and then put the ivy underneath, and then your mascara and eyeliner. Like, super simple, looks put together, looks like you put some effort into it, but it was very minimal. But yeah, I really like it. And I bought that creamsicle because I thought it would be so pretty for summer and never used it. What a dork. Anyway, so now I'm going to use lip products that I have not used. I was supposed to, let me see, how did that work? I was in Ulta one day and I bought a Makeup Revolution palette, and I was supposed to get a free palette with that, but they didn't have any more left. So the girl was like, actually, let me give you this because it's better anyway. And so I was like, okay, thanks. And so she gave me that, I'm sure you've seen it a million times, but it's a little NYX set, and it had a little makeup bag that was like shaped like lips, but it's black. And then it had this lip liner and I'm losing my mind, people. This soft matte lip cream, and it also had a matte liquid liner. Oh, I could have used that. Oh well. Anyway, I hate to open it if I'm not going to use it right away, but so I have never opened these, obviously, because I'm right now taking the wrapping off, and it's probably not even remotely the right color to use with the colors I just put on my eyes, but you know what? It's alright. This isn't some fancy tutorial video. It's just trying out a bunch of stuff and, you know, just seeing how it is. So I'm going to go ahead and put this lip liner on in the lip color, and we'll see how I like it. Oh, this is a pencil that you sharpen, so I can't say if I care because I literally own 2 lip liners. This would be my 3rd, so. Oh, I like the color of the lip liner if I rubbed that in and just used it. So we'll see now with the actual soft matte lip cream on. Soft matte should be interesting because I am not a big fan of mattes. So we'll see how this goes for me. Ooh, I like this color. I am so glad that I got this out and used it because, yeah, if this formula ends up being something that I can stand, if it's not too matte, right now, before I let it dry, it's all over my teeth, but yeah, if it ends up not being too drying, this is going to be a fall color, like, yeah, oh my goodness, I like this color. So this is my finished look today with a bunch of new stuff that I have either not used in a long time or never used before, and it's fun to play with stuff. Like, you probably have stuff at your house that you haven't touched in a long time or have never even tried yet, and I encourage you to like get it out and use it because you might have something in your collection that you don't realize you would absolutely love and get a lot of use out of. I know I am going to be using these eyeshadows like crazy because I really do like them, and this lip color, I love this. This is like such a gorgeous fall color, and yeah, so I am totally going to be using this. So far it feels really comfortable. I don't think it's probably going to dry down too matte. And if you've never used NYX lip products before, I know the Butter Gloss too, and then I also have some other kind, I can't remember now. the scent of them is so good. It's like putting candy on your lips, or cake batter actually is what it's like, or frosting. Maybe it's frosting. Whatever. Something sweet and good that makes you want to eat something bad for you. But if you just put it on your lips, you're not going to gain weight from it. I can't talk because I'm so excited thinking about like yummy desserts right now that I can't even speak. Anyway, so this is my final look today with all this random fun stuff that I used, and I hope you guys liked it. I just figured I wanted to play, and I thought I'd take you guys with me. And so let me know what you think. Do you have any of these products? Have you used any of them? Do you think any of them are something that you are gonna end up picking up? Or yeah, just let me know your thoughts below. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. If you're already a subscriber of mine, thank you so much for watching as usual. You guys are so awesome, and I thank you so much. And if you're new here, I hope that you will subscribe to my channel and check out all that I do around here. And please make sure that you hit your notification bell so you never miss any of my upcoming videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.